Hi, everybody. Bum, bum, bum. We're starting stream now. And we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club today. I'm very excited. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to let some people get in. I know we're starting at a different time than normal, so yeah. Hello, Russell, MJ Russell. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know what to talk about. I'm not prepared. Oops. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club today. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hello. Hello, Fallen. Is everyone having a good day? Or a good life? I'm kind of sleepy. And hungry. I've not played this game before, so hopefully it doesn't destroy me. Also, I will say I do know that this game is I don't know what it's rated as, but I know that it may be sensitive for certain audiences. So if you're a child, maybe you shouldn't watch. A bit scary. It's midnight for you. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. Different time zones. It is 5 p.m. for me. So a lot earlier than I usually stream. You won't be able to watch a lot. That's okay. I understand. I appreciate you being here. Maybe at some point I'll do even earlier streams. But yeah, for today, we're starting now, and I think we're only gonna go on, well, I mean, if I could beat the game today, that'd be cool, but I don't think we will. So, but the VODs will always be here, so, I know a few people have said they wouldn't be able to make it today, which I feel bad, but I can't control that. So, the VODs will always be up, so you can always watch them later. So yeah, yeah, I guess I might as well get started now. We got some peeps in here. It does say that there is a content warning. So, again, I'm warning you. I also have a warning in the description. This will not be our usual happy, fun, yippee times, I guess. It's midnight for you too? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move my model just a little bit lower. Yeah. Okay. So far I don't have any game audio. Hopefully that's not a problem. By playing, you agree I am at least 13. I consent. Yeah, not suitable for children or easily disturbed. You've been warned. Wow, it's so cute. Let me turn it down a little. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm excited. Dun, 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 dun. It's so cute, right, guys? It's kawaii. Okay, let's get started. Again, I've never played before. I do know some stuff, but I don't know any load game. I don't have a new game. My name. Let's go. Okay, I just dropped. It's fine. Mariri! You'll be here for a few minutes? Okay. Should I read it? I should read it. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl... Hello? My cat is meowing. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Hello, Ramsey. Welcome in. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Well, that's not a very nice friend. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh my god, she's so cute. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mariri. I'm sorry. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Why am I so mean? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I have been being mean this whole time. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mariri, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Why am I so mean? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Join the club. Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. And in a few years, becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I love her. She's so cute. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's adorable. Sayori's sweet even when insulting us a bit. Does she insult us? Hello, welcome in, Raising Grace. And Helen Hydrangea. I can't speak. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is just as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack up my things, stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Hello? There's a small kitty meowing at me. Have I ever heard of Just Monica? Maybe. You prefer the art club. Exactly. Where's the art club? Let me join art club. Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. So mean. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start up a new club. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Skull. Nice to meet you. Who up dokiing their literature club? I'll see you later, Ellie. Thank you. Bye. Yes, I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club for the first time. And I do know that it has some dark things, but I don't know the extent of which that they go to. So, I'll give another warning. Evil things may happen. Anyway, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Also, why isn't the main character so stinky? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. Sayori. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Sayori, I would love a cupcake. I want a cupcake! I would love a cupcake, for real. Game theory, MC doesn't shower? Oh no! Maybe I should have gave it a different name instead of my own. Okay. Yay, let's go! Should I do different voices for every character? I'll try to. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would do that. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, is she shy? I think she's shy. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I'm a boy? This is manly Mariri, I guess. Ah, Mariri, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. Oh no! She's hot! The club is full of incredibly cute girls. I love them all so much. Okay, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more comparably mature and timid, seems to be having a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Isn't that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mariri. She scares me. Monica smiles sweetly. Is it sweet? I'm suspicious, you know. Mariri is best girl. Thank you. MC Riri. I should name myself MC Riri. Oh, you're so smart. we do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down with me, Mariri. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. She's just standing there menacingly. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's so cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. They sound so tasty! So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I'd pay so much money just to have a taste of one of her cupcakes. Honestly, they sound really good. It's not like I made them for you or anything. Ooh, tsundere. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. You know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Forget about it. She's just being weird. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. If they have a collab cafe somewhere I can travel, I would definitely want to go. That would be amazing. That would be really cute. Oh. I'm excited. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea... doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I can't read. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Guys, did you know I'm a club leader? I'm a club president for our club. Okay. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Vanilla cake? Chocolate strawberry? That'd be really cute. Yuri tea, Natsuki cupcakes, Sayori cookies. Monica would just be like... She would be the one bringing it. Or chocolate? Ooh, chocolate. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. It kind of looks like Sayori's holding Yuri's hair right here. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Mariri, what kind of things do you like to read? Well... Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Actually, I do like reading manga. IRL, I love reading manga. I love reading manga, and I love reading, like fantasy series. I just started a fairy book. I would be great for the literature club if this were actually me. I kind of wish I had, like, text options. Okay, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks as if she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I like this girl. I like this girl. Unlike MC Riri, Mariri would be enjoying this, yes. I'm gonna start saying MC Riri when they say my name. Oh wait, I skipped something. The level of something, blah blah blah. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I think she'd like your Lord of the Rings. I think she would like Lord of the Rings. And if she does, we would get along very well. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. I feel you, Yuri! But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something that I can relate to at a minimal level. We love Yuri in this household. She's definitely a Lord of the Rings fan. Oh, yes. Yes. I gotta do fan art now. Uh-oh. I need to draw these girls. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles, slides? I'm gonna say slides. Slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, do you write your own poems? Or you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. I like her too, she's a little fireball. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess that's the same for Yuri. Oh, I guess that's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new club member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, MC Riri? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back on the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Uh-oh. They're all staring at me! They're all staring at me! I would join the club if it was me, if it was real Mariri, I would join. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. No! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I wouldn't do this. Do it. Join, you coward. Yeah, exactly. But I'm sorry. I thought... Humph! Mariri. I'm sorry, ladies. I would join, I swear. You all? I'm defenseless against these 3 girls. Wait, 3 girls? Did I say 3 girls? I'm gonna get fenceless against these 4 girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, is this the price I need to pay? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. You love my videos? You literally eat up every time. Oh, thank you. Slay! Thank you. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. MC Riri. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Mariri, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Yeah, don't give me any spoilers, guys. Don't spoil it. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. We're gonna write the best poem ever. Oh my gosh! Wait, I actually get to write a poem? Pick words you think your favorite member will like. Something good might happen. Oh my gosh. Wait, I actually get to do something. Look at her. Look at the little... Where's Monica? Uh-oh. Hi, I just joined. Welcome in. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wait. Sticky. I'm just gonna pick my favorite words because I don't really know who would like what words. Incongruent or agonizing? Or do I just pick one of these? I like rain cloud. Oh, okay, I just pick one. Ooh, unending marshmallow, ambient, kawaii, cheeks, defeat, childhood tears, infinite starscape. Kawaii! No Monica, unfortunately, yeah. Monica's not a root. Oh. Oh, I guess that's what you meant when I said 3 girls. Okay. I'm choosing kawaii. Oh, Sayori, or, wait, what's her name? Natsuki? She likes kawaii. Okay, massacre? Vivid, clumsy, alone, essence, swimsuit, misery, email, excitement, secretive. Let's do excitement. Yay! Special, shiny, broken, disown. Why are there some sad ones? Poof. Calm, fear, effulgent, lust, and warm. Special? Oh, okay. Passion, prayer, vertigo, shame, summer, sugar, lollipop, fester, death, and cheer. So I'm gonna assume that the really dark words are for Yuri. I like Yuri though. Have I gotten any spoilers? I know like the general gist of the game, I think. But I don't know a lot. Coughs? Why are you coughing? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Monica's evil or something. But I don't really know like to what extent, right? I've listened to the music of like some of the fan songs or whatever. But I don't know anything like super in it, right? Okay, let's do passion. Okay, unrestrained, wrath, sparkle, party, play, vivacious, fluffy, uncanny, bouncy, giggle. Oh, she knows a lot? Me? I mean, like, I know it's a dark game. This game's been out for quite a time. Okay. Let me see. I'm feeling giggly. But I want to pick one for Yuri at least. I guess wrath. The cutesy art isn't fooling you. I love Madoka Magica, so unrestrained wrath is so funny to put next to each other. That's true. I'm gonna do wrath to make her happy because I like seeing them bounce. Okay, blanket, parfait, breathe, intellectual, friends, family, adventure, grief, cry, pure. Let's do blanket. Oh, okay. Sing, entropy, raindrops, tenacious, hop, heart, heaven sent, whisper, portrait, misfortune. Let's do whisper. Jump, hurt, question, covette, disoriented, unrequited, skipping, strawberry, bubbles, romance. You're suffering? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do romance. Forgive, flying, time, peaceful, heartbeat, sunset, happiness, extraordinary, anger, and fantasy. Fantasy! Oh, I thought fantasy would be Yuri because she likes fantasy. Spinning, insight, horror, explode, after image, comfort, bunny, joy, pleasure, incapable. Why are her words so sad? Bunny. Determination, fickle, doki doki. Hope, fun, infallible, kitty, dance, suicide graveyard. Doki doki. Scars, music, fireflies, jumpy, marriage, sunny, wonderful, clouds, vacation, atone. Your guys are blocked. Your guys' words are blocked. Let's do wonderful. Aura, existence, electricity, loud, pain, desire, holiday, dream, twirl, lucky. Lucky. We gotta go Doki Doki, right? Otherwise, how can we call it Doki Doki Literature Club? Exactly. Flower, captive, boop, disarray, socks, beauty, whirlwind, destiny, bed, crimson. Ooh, crimson sounds exciting. There's a lot of these. Amazing cage, laugh pink, sensation milk. Okay. Silly, charm, vanilla, frightening. Vanilla. Vibrant kiss, nature bliss. Ooh, that's like a poem. Vibrant kiss and nature's bliss. Am I cross streaming? Nope, I'm only on YouTube. Maybe at some point I'll cross stream, but yeah, I'm only on YouTube. Flea, pout, ocean, lazy, skirt, unstable. Nature. Embrace, variance, daydream, precious, shopping, sweet, games, headphones, ribbon, together. Daydream. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get Sayori. Peace, universe, depression, nibble, judgment, cute, eternity, vitality, rose, anime. Anime! Promise, mouse, imagination, color, tragedy, puppy love, landscape, lipstick, treasure. Poor Yuri. Most of these are definitely either Natsuki or Sayori. Yeah, all the really sad ones are Yuri, but I don't feel like I don't feel that. I don't feel like tragedy. Okay. Let's do promise. I mean, I'm probably most like Yuri, or not Yuri. I think deep inside I'm like Yuri, but I think outwardly I'm like Sayori and Natsuki. Hi again, Mariri. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, MC Riri. Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday! Thanks for keeping your promise, Mariri. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you planned to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Uh-oh. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mariri always gives his best. I'm gonna change it to her. Always gives it her best, as long as she's having fun. He helps me with my busy work, even without even asking. Without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is always messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire! In the words of Iron Mouse, every birthday is a reminder that we're inching closer to death. Oh. Hello, Adonai? I don't know if that's your name, but we'll go with it. And hello, Maddie. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Mariri can become good friends too. We really can, Yuri, please. I will be your bestie. Sayori? ... As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Oh my gosh, I'm actually being nice. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Excuse me, sorry. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yay, we're being nice to Yuri! Did you know Yuri is the only girl in senior year? No, I did not know that. But don't give me any spoilers! Okay. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. Oh, well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Blah blah blah. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Does she hide cupcakes in there? They're all canonically 18? Legal. No, I'm just kidding. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Bro, I could just read the book that Yuri gave me. Okay. I was gonna say, this guy is kind of dumb. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, yes. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Boo! I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing to everyone that something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can... I can't read. We can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Hello, welcome in, Nolan. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. I agree, Sayori. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry! Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and then make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. You played this game with your friends and did voice over the characters. Amazing. That's awesome! I'm trying to do slightly different voices for each girl, but it's kind of hard. Because I feel like I'll forget, but I'll do my best. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Hello, Sayori. I nearly fall out of my chair. Question for the chat. Oh, what character do you relate to? Am I included? I don't know which one I relate to yet, so I guess not. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I feel like I relate to Sayori the most so far. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. She's so cute. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. So forward. I'm so forward. You can't just touch a girl's hair like that. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Ooh, she's blushing. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Oh my gosh, I'm judging the crap out of her. MC Riri has Riz. I do. Oh, they are close friends after all. That's true. I try to wipe the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want you to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Okay, well, I ruined it. You meanie. I am mean. I'm so sorry, Sayori. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Why am I being so mean? I was so nice for a second, and then he just had to ruin it. That's super mean. Literally. I'm sorry, Sayori. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Oh my gosh. I thought that said something else. I thought that said I started to unbutton her blazer, and I was like, wait, it's not that kind of game. Oh my goodness. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Is her blazer's what? Oh, this part. The jacket. Okay. I think Mean Riri is more fitting. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh! Hello! Oh my gosh, wait, this is really cute. But also, hand placement. Shush. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Wait, her buttons on her blouse are also not done. Look it. It's like... Yeah. Not that I'm looking. I'm not looking. I'm looking at her eyes. Yep, her eyes are blue. Ah! What's going on? I'm buttoning her blazer. I guess. Hey, be more careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Oh no. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. We all know where your eyes are looking. Her big, beautiful blue eyes. Yes, look it. Her eyes are so nice and pretty. What are you smiling about? Oh! What kind of game is this? It means my boobs got bigger again. Sayori! You can't talk about your booba like that. Don't say that out loud. Oh my goodness. Stop giggling. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. Sayori, put your Sayoris away. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And if you take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. Aw, she likes me. Ah! So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. If you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. I wonder if she has a crush. Better be going for Natsuki. I don't know who I'm going for yet. I guess I'm kind of going for Sayori with my poem, I guess. I'm just picking words that feel right? Okay. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Mariri, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, you did remember to write a poem last night. Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sat. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I get to choose? Who should I show, guys? Who should I show? I want to show Yuri. I like Yuri, but the poem doesn't really resonate with her. I feel like. Wait, what's your favorite animal? I love giraffes. Can you tell? Yuri, Natsuki, Mariri, have you heard of I Gently Open the Door? No, I don't know. I don't know. Monika? Yuri, Natsuki, Monika? Okay, well, Abby said Yuri first, so I'm doing Yuri. Do I get to show the other ones the poem later? Do I? Yuri? I get 2 Yuris. I'm doing Yuri. Please don't go for Yuri, but... Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do Yuri. I'm gonna do Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Ooh, she's so smart! Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh, we actually get to read it! Okay, are you ready? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? Bathing? Does it say bathing? Bathing? I think so. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Does it say bathe? I bathe? That doesn't make sense to me. Bathing? Bathe? Anyway, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yes. Click outside poem to continue. Okay. ... I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I couldn't read what she wrote. And she says, I have terrible handwriting. She knows. I don't think she has terrible handwriting. I just can't read cursive very well. That's so funny. Okay. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Wait, did they actually time it? Or do they know? I just don't read script very often. That's what I said! She's aware! She knows! I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Wait, do they actually time it? If I were to, like, click it really fast, would she say something different? I wonder. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo! What is this noise? Hoo-hoo! Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Mariri. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past. What are y'all talking about? Yeah. Didi, Elsie, and food. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, if it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you. Oh yeah, I get to show it to everybody. Okay. Sayori, Natsuki, or Monica. Whoever says it first is what I choose. Gotta go, bye? Bye! Pick. Sayori? Okay, Sayori wins. Monica, oh, but there's two Monicas. Should I do Monica? Maybe I should do Monica. Maybe I should save Sayori for last. Since she's my childhood friend after all. No! I mean, we'll get to her eventually. Just Monica? Monica Gaming? Monica Gaming? Please, Monica. Okay, we'll do Monica. Okay. Hi, Mariri. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I feel like she would have that one laugh, like I feel like that's her laugh. We're all a little embarrassed. Oh, excuse me. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, is that so? You and Sayori are good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Huh. You sure you're not reading into it a little too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. You just described... Thank you! Welcome! Thank you! Yay! Also, welcome! Yeah, if you're tired, you should go to sleep. Alright. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. Wow, she's very knowledgeable too. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Ooh, hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh. So what did you think? Huh. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Hi, Otori! Hi, welcome in. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Yeah, that style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Oh, what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not too sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, there's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. You drink chalky milk? Okay. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Wow! She's a good president. Thanks for listening. She sounds like she's doing a podcast. Like a podcast. Okay. Sayori or Natsuki? I want to do Sayori for last, so we'll do Natsuki. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Welcome back. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? Violent! Violence in the workplace! I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not that you'll like it. Oh! Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's funny. That's so random. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I think it was a cute poem. I could see that in a children's book. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Okay, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But what's the point of poems for... But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme in the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, so I can be nice, just not to my childhood best friend. It has a deep meaning, a little sad for a children. Yeah, that's true. The first part could be in a children's book, just not the end part. Okay, Sayori. Da. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Mariri! Yay! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. MC Riri can be nice, just not to Sayori. Then again, isn't that typical? I was nice to my best friends. In real life. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Mariri poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Why am I so mean? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mariri. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Oh my gosh! Sayori is so sweet. She believes in the best in people. Okay. Bum. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Aww, she's so cute. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. Oh! Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Her poem is so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think she's my favorite. I think she's my favorite. I think I like Sayori, then Yuri, then Natsuki, and then Monica. Sayori is great and her poems are fun. Yes! This is so cute. Did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. We love Sayori in this household. Yay. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Why am I a dick? Stop it. Be nice to her. She's being so cute and I'm so mean. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially with that last line. I want breakfast. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Come on, MC Riri. Literally. MC Riri is... I don't like him. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Your goose is next to you? His name is Goose, but he's a platypus. That's cute. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. No, MC Riri, don't be a dick. Sayori's the nicest person in the club, man. Literally, why am I so mean to her? I don't care if she's my best friend. I can still be nice to her. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. When I just chose random words. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Webkins platypus? Webkins! I love webkins! I love webkins so much. I used to make videos with webkins. Thanks. Yours is cute? Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Humph! If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mariri did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. Oh my gosh, she's so mean. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mariri liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Hello, Autumn, the nerd. Why are you a nerd? No, I'm just kidding. Hi, welcome in. We're playing Doki Doki. You looked him up, he looks adorable. Yes, the webkins are... I love webkins. Webkins are like the best. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mariri appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? The girls are fighting. You finished DDLC 5 minutes ago. Well, I just started. Don't give me any spoilers. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the ones whose boobs magically grew a size before as... Wait, what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mariri started showing up. Huh? Natsuki! Huh? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! This is crazy. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Mariri, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Mariri. Oh, wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mariri? Well? I'm being put on the spot. I hate that they fight, it's so sad. Yes, don't fight, guys. You guys can be cute together. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I have to pick? Uh-oh. Natsuki, I love ya, but you're going up against the second best girl. You ain't winning. Yeah, I'm not choosing Natsuki. She's being mean. She's cute, but she's got a temper. I think I'm gonna choose Yuri, yeah. Cause Sayori doesn't like fighting, so I can't imagine that she would be too helpful trying to figure this out either. So I'll just choose Yuri. Natsuki, wait, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Exactly. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Oh my gosh, MC Riri is finally saying something good. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or fine someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ooh. Why does she ooh? Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. And if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. I'm sorry, Natsuki. She's trapped, at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem, with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Should I make a sweater? Yeah? Why not? Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Mariri. Oh, thanks, Mariri. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Mariri, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Space Cow. We are playing Doki Doki. In that case, we'll have to do the same thing tomorrow. Or we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit about something. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod myself with a newfound determination. Mariri, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That was really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! She's gonna gently open the door soon? Am I? You know, Mariri, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. How could you hate Yuri and Natsuki? I don't hate them. They're really cute. But they're intense in different ways, I guess. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. I need some water. Oh, it's the same words. Should I appease to Yuri more this time? I've been reading this for about an hour and a half. I've been talking nonstop. Okay. I see Yuri and Natsuki as a Yuri couple. I can kind of see that, but I feel like they'd fight so much it might not work out. They're great but flawed. It makes good characters. Exactly. Okay. Let's try to let's write a poem for Yuri this time. We kind of leaned towards Sayori last time, so we'll do Yuri this time. Sayori will always be best girl. Yeah, she's really cute. Okay. I think existence. Okay. Unending existence. Memory. Oh, oops. Variance time. Which one would be maybe calm? Oh, okay, maybe not. I'm trying to get Yuri. Okay, tragedy. What? What? Sayori likes tragedy? What is Yuri like? Agonizing? Okay, okay. Frightening. Misery. What? Sayori keeps tricking me. I'm trying to get Yuri. Okay, disarray. Okay. Disaster. Defeat? Oh, what the heck? Why does Sayori like these? Depression. What? Sayori? No! I'm trying to get Yuri, but I can't. Okay, I feel like intellectual. Okay. Philosophy, yeah? Oh, Sayori. I'm really worried. I feel like something horrible is going to happen, but it's fine. Sayori, no. Vivacious? Which one would be... Maybe cage? Let's see. Landscape? Bliss? Oh, wait, that's not on here. Which one would be Yuri? She doesn't know? I'm scared. I think Sayori needs to hang in there. She's okay. She'll be fine. Okay, portrait? Okay. Thank you! Incongruent. Melancholy. Shame. Oh. Sayori, no! Disoriented. Okay, I think we got Yuri that time. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Mariri! Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Why am I so mean? I think we did. So many sad words for Sayori, though. Yuri becomes very fun? Uh-oh. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? Why am I so mean? I like you, Sayori. I'm sorry. That's don't like you at all. Literally, what the heck? I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. What? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins. Okay. She wanted me to buy her snacks. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money and that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel so guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Why am I so mean? No spoilers. Who's spoiling in the chat? Ban them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I won't ban you. This time. Nom nom tofu. Hello. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Mariri to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in something like that, Sayori. Besides, I be hating on Sayori for no reason. Exactly. Why? You should only buy what you can respectively afford. And frankly, after pulling that mischievous little stunt, your suffering is fair enough retribution. No, Sayori, you don't have to suffer. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. Why do they ooh? Or maybe they're going, I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool ya. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come to it. You wouldn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcakes. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh my goodness. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap! Kia! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy you shared this with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Ow. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! That's so cute. This is my first time in a stream of yours. I saw the stream and thought, why not? Oh, well, welcome in. I'm Mariri, a magical giraffe girl, and we're playing Doki Doki for the first time. I don't know if we'll finish today, but I'll try my best. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here for the first time. I stream every week, so, you know. Feel free to stick around if you want to see me more. Anyway, back to the story. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ahoo! A mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. By the way, this game is one of my favorite games. I'm a massive fan of romance genre as well. I'm a decent fan of horror, thought you should know. Cool! I think I'm gonna really like this game. I know it's dark, so I'm aware. Thank you guys for being here. I'm having a lot of fun with everybody. And not to be like a gross YouTuber or anything, but if you subscribe, then you'll become a giraffling. It's worth it. Self-promo. Unashamed self-promo. You will really like it. I cried because it was so good. I mainly joined because DDLC is peak and the magical giraffe girl aesthetic is peak. Yay! I'm glad you like it. Yay! Thank you for subscribing. Yay! I like making a lot of really wholesome content and cute stuff. And I'm also very artsy. And I love anime, so yeah. I love being a giraffling. Yay! I think I did a few days ago. Yay! Yay! You guys are awesome. Thank you. Okay. I'm eating Pocky right now. Because I'm hungry. And it's on my desk. Okay. Back to the story. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the classroom. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh, this game got a mobile release recently? Wow. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika just looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Riri. Monica smiles. I'm choking. Okay. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh, welcome in! What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Oh, you have to go? I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good one. Almost 2 hours late? I started extra early today. I'm sorry. Hi, Kaori. You'll watch the horse stream tomorrow so I can see her reaction? Okay. Choose my route. Oh, wait, there's actually a Natsuki here. Hi. Here's a question. How was your day so far? I hope it's been wow. My day's been good. Very chill. Natsuki the tsundere. That's really cute. Okay. I meant guarding. I mean guarding that forest for Faye. A day? Oh. Okay. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She's in the closet? Huh? That could have double meaning. Anyway. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Sorry if you can't understand what I'm saying. I have dyslexia, so I use text-to-speech. Oh, no worries. I think I get what you meant. I hope it's been well. Oof, don't worry. Yeah, you sound normal. I couldn't even tell. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Uh-huh. I just wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by all these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, huh? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose. She needs to choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? What do I think about the game so far? I like it. It's really cute. And I'm having fun reading all the characters' interactions with each other. I like it. It sounds like a really dark book. Yes, it does. It's relatable, though. Is Yuri depressed, too? Okay. It is horror. That's true. Okay. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Oh! Oops. Go back. There you go. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mariri? No, it's not that. Everyone gets some depression. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were saying, look, blah, blah, blah. You said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. We're sharing a book? Oh my goodness. Hello, Sailor Cutie Cake. Welcome in. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. One of the reasons why I love this game so much, it's definitely how the characters are written. Oh, they're written so well. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Shoulders touching! Oh no! It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh my gosh! She's so cute. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. We're sharing books. So cute. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. This game is filth. Shoulders touching. What's next? Hands brushing against each other? Are we gonna hold hands? But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. Hold on, I'm gonna delete that. Oh? Scandalous! Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Scandalous! Next you'll say they breathe the same air and look at each other in the eyes. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn by my own volition. We continued the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Or hold hands. You're gonna hold hands? Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Mariri, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Well, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have had enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Owie! Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer that I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. I guess in that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. There's also a Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, which is a full remaster of the original game plus some bonus content. Ooh, okay. Okay, which Which girl should I do first today? Which girl? I feel like we should do Yuri since I kind of wrote the poem for her. Sayori? Okay, maybe we could do Sayori. Sayori? Monica? Okay, we have a bunch of Sayori, so I'll do Sayori. Dot dot dot. Ooh! I like this one, Mariri. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Mariri. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's how it exactly works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Why am I so mean? Seriously. MC Riri needs to get his stuff together. Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Well, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Oh, that's so cute! Wait, that's really cute. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Mariri. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. That's a crazy first sentence. Okay. I pop off my scalp. Okay, it's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and a forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is an echo, 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 echo inside my head. This is the dark. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. This is so sad. Sayori, no. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. There are some friends that are mean, but they are mean in a joking way, and sometimes your friends can tell you they were joking and otherwise they can't. It's a mixed bag. Imagine this is a metaphor for alcohol. I think it's more of a metaphor of like giving part of yourself away. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? I would not say it's creepy. It's like very deep and touching. Poor Sayori, she needs to make better friends sometimes, yeah. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you can keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. Sayori, love. I'm going to write a poem, a haiku. Sayori once bit me because she wanted a cookie. I like giraffes' dreams. Yay! The fun is never ending. Springtime of my life. Thank you! Wait, that's so cute! Hold on, I'm clipping that. I'm taking a screenshot of your poem. Thank you, Kaori. Kaori? Hello, welcome in! Hello, Serenren? Jen? I love the poem. Sayori would be a pretty good friend to have. Yes, she would. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes. Thank you. What a name. I love it. Serenren Jen. Very fun. Welcome in. Alright. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bit of a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I'm like that too sometimes. You subscribe to me? I'm cool? Thank you! Welcome in! Thank you. You're a giraffling now! Thank you for subscribing. You know, the poems that each of the girls give you fit their personality very well, and are pretty good hints to their quirks. Let's say you'll see what I mean later. Oh, someone in your class said your nickname was Renren. That's cute. Sayori would be a really good friend. You got a small chance of being cool with me. Oh, thank you. Alright, but seeing in the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, we'll do Natsuki next. Since Natsuki's here. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Haha. making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps private. It doesn't matter if it hurts anyone. If it doesn't hurt anyone, it's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. What? Interesting. Is this about Yuri? I feel like it's about Yuri. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Yeah, damn girl, what did Amy do to you? Literally. I hope you didn't think that was just the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I love your VTuber. Thank you. I made it myself. Yeah. I plan on doing some art streams soon. More art streams. But thank you. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Look, you made me blush. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a metaphor for being judged for harmless interests, representing my own love for manga being seen as childish or weird by others. Cute. It's awesome. Thank you. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn about to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I will, Natsuki. Thank you. I mean, we have the expert here for the poem because we have the writer. Yeah. You keep crocheting your hair into your blanket? Ow. Yuri, Monica. I'll save Yuri for last since I wrote it for her. Hi again, Mariri. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ... Alright. Great job, Mariri. You know, I love anime and manga, and I'm not afraid to say it. If you're a person that thinks it's weird to like anime and manga, that's not weird. You just need to open your mind. Yeah, exactly. I feel like today anime and manga is definitely more mainstream. But no matter your interest, as long as you're not hurting anyone, then you shouldn't judge them just for that. You know? Good point. Like I'm an adult. I'm in college and I like My Little Pony still and Littlest Pet Shops and all those things because they make me happy and there's nothing wrong with that. People need to be more open-minded. For sure. Definitely. People tend to be very close-minded, usually if those insecurities are how they feel about themselves. Or if they felt like they had to give up those things early, then they feel like people need to do the same as them because they're miserable. In some way. Anime isn't bad, but I'm uncomfortable with MHA, My Hero Academia? I'm almost done with the game? Oh. Okay, let's go. Great job, Mariri. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some... Oh, that way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Yay, her poem! I have 3 best friends that I love dearly. Like, I would not be as happy with them now if I didn't have them or need them. I would still be happy, but definitely, yeah, I have some friends like that too. You should try Deltarune. Actually, yes, I want to do Undertale and Deltarune at some point. I already have Undertale, and I don't mind buying Deltarune. But maybe at some point I'll do Deltarune soon. I'll put it on my list. I got a list of games. I'm trying to figure out what to stream for tomorrow. In my last stream, I said I would schedule out so people knew what to look forward to, but then I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide what to stream tomorrow. It's $25. That's not so much. As a gamer, you should try Geometry Dash. I used to play that. Like, one of my best friends loves My Little Pony, so you would get along with them well. Yay! Ponies are great. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless... An endless... cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. A meaning of meaningless. Load me. Oh. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess that's just the way I write. Honestly, I want to play, Muse Dash. Wait, is that the name of it? Muse Dash? I don't think I have it downloaded right now. The one with the anime girls. Yeah, Muse Dash. I want to play Muse Dash. That would be fun. Okay. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of... I've never really seen this before, I guess. My two best friends are twin brothers. Of course, they're similar. Since they're twins, but they don't seem that similar. Don't do Muse Dash on Geometry Dash. What? I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, here's her tip of the day, guys. Write it down, write it down. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. You know, I haven't saved yet. Maybe I should... I should save it. Return. Also, if you end up liking this game, there's plenty of mods too. Oh, okay. I definitely want to check out the DLC. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Yuri! It's Yuri time. Oh, welcome in, Axolotl. The sleepy Axolotl. Welcome in, welcome in. So many new people today. Exciting. Uno momento. The people of the universe. Okay. It's time to choose Yuri. I saw you on Shorts and thought, why not watch? Yay! Thanks for being here. I try to make a short for every stream that I do. My third best friend, both are only children, and we have a lot of the same games and write stories about the games we like. Cool. Same. Yay! I'm glad my shorts are working. Okay, let's see what you've written for today. ... Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Mariri, how did you pick up on this so quickly? You've watched before, but you're more of a lurker. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're talking today. I don't mind lurkers, though. Okay. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why... Oh, maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it some more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? You just saw a live stream on your For You page? That's amazing! Wow! Okay. That's exciting to know. I'm on people's For You pages. Athena. Hello, Athena. I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. You know, I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Aww. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I read that as Mr. Antenna. That's cute. I can't come out because my parents won't support. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, one day you'll be able to be on your own and do it. Okay, wait. That sucks. Athena's a great name too. Okay. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay, I need to drink some water. Stretch break. Everybody do a little stretch. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of cutting my knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic something conditioning, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Huh? Oh, hello, Moonlight. You are on my FYP. Well, thank you for being here. Wow. I'm secretly in love with Yuri? I thought so. Wait, that's so cute. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. It's confirmed! Wow! Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Is she a furry? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I knew there was Yuri. Yuri is Yuri. I mean, she's called Yuri for a reason. She's a scaly. A reptile? A reptile furry? A scaly? I always knew she was a freak. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. You know, I would love to see this game get some collabs with other games officially. It'd be cool to see, that's all I'm saying. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. I'm glad you're a good listener. Aw, how cute. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room... Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yes? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. I gotta go, have some other streams to watch and videos to watch. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you! I hope you have a great night, and, I hope to see you again at some point in my next stream. I'm streaming again tomorrow, at 7 p.m. I don't know what I'm streaming yet, though. But have a good night. Thank you. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. I love the music. Dun dun dun. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. CST. So, I don't know what EST is, but... 7 p.m. CST. So, like, 40 minutes earlier than now. If that makes sense. Yeah. I think I don't know what I'm doing yet. I might decide later with you guys. East Coast. Oh, EST is East Coast. What time is it in EST right now? Okay. You're in Florida. Be careful sharing information. It's 8:41. Oh, so then I'll start at 8 for those in EST. Yeah, I'll start at 8 o'clock for those in EST. Okay. Okay. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. That's a lot. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. Oh, poor Yuri. I feel bad for her. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem that she has in mind for herself, then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. I'm bored. I'm sorry. Yeah, you could play Just Dance. Why not? But entertained. Okay, good. Monica begins reciting her poem. I might end stream a little soon, so I might be doing another Doki Doki stream just because I'm getting a little tired. The reading is it's a lot of effort reading, and I've been reading for almost 3 hours straight. Okay, her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotion behind each time she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ooh-wah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. I don't blame you. Doki Doki has such a slow-paced story. It took me almost 2 years to finish the game because of how much I procrastinated. Well, I don't think I'll take 2 years, but I do think I'll have to split it between 2 streams. Or maybe 3, I don't know. I don't know how long this game is. Is it a long game? You can do it, Yuri. It's called, After Image of a Crimson Eye. It's long, okay. Then I'll definitely have to split it between another game, or another stream. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be the rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. You turned on notifications so you can come to every stream. Thank you! It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Cute. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. So did I. Yay! Thank you! As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. Thank you guys! Thank you guys for subbing and being here. I hope I see you guys very soon. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. You're happy to be here? Thank you! I'm happy you're here. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Mariri liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well as with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Humph! Don't make me go before Mariri. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Mariri lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Izzy! My cat is crying. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing too much. We're reciting poems now. To each other out loud in front of everyone. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Well, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Humph! Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. I have stage fright. Me too. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry too much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna keep going a little bit farther, but I want to save just in case. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Has it happened yet? No spoilers! You like moldy cottage cheese? That's kind of weird. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! You made Pop-Tart chainmail. I want to do that. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Let me save again. I want to save... I'm gonna stop as soon as the next day starts. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Mariri, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Okay. For a second, I thought you were ending stream. I might end stream a little bit soon because I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of reading it. But I'm gonna keep streaming this at least. I'm gonna keep streaming it until I finish. Just not in one stream. I'm gonna have to split it up into multiple streams because there's so much reading. Even though it's only been a few days, I'll be there tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm streaming this tomorrow or if I'm gonna stream something else. Because tomorrow I think I want to do something fun. Or this is fun, but it's a lot of reading. I want to actually do something, right? So I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow yet. I guess we could decide together. You don't know how to read? Then maybe you shouldn't be here. Either way, I'll be there tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I think, yeah, we'll finish this up and then I'll ask you guys what you want to see. I'm thinking, I started playing Skyrim, but I also want to play Minecraft or draw. So do you guys, okay, 3 options. Are we doing a drawing stream, Minecraft, or Skyrim tomorrow? What do you want? What do you want to see? I'll do whatever you guys say the most. I already did a Minecraft stream this week, but I love Minecraft, so Minecraft, drawing, Minecraft, draw. I see a lot of drawing. Draw. That's a good choices. I haven't done an art stream in a little bit, so maybe it'll be good for me. Do a poll? I can do a poll after stream, yeah. I just want to make sure it's ready in time because I have to make the thumbnail. You want to see your beautiful art? Draw. Okay, everybody says draw. We're gonna do drawing then. We're gonna do an art stream tomorrow. Can you play music while you draw and take suggestions? I have done that before. And yeah, I can. And I probably will. I think I am gonna work on my comic actually tomorrow. That might be fun. Yeah. Okay. Even though it's only been a few things, a lot of things have changed already. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. Where can I read your comic? It is not out yet. It is... it's gonna be on Webtoon and Namikomi. But yeah, if you want to see more about it, then I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. But I do post about my comic and like the characters on Instagram. So if you follow me there, you'll see more about it. Yeah. I was gone. Noted Webtoon. Love to see the comic. Yay! No spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with Sayori because we live next to each other. You know? Sayori, you really think I did you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Mariri. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Huh. The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird, kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Bum bum bum. Okay. Okay, we're on the next day. We're on the next poems. So I'm gonna save now, and we will pick this up next time because I'm getting tired. Okay. So we have saved. We'll do our poem next time. And yeah. Okay. I will do a Natsuki based poem this time since I did Sayori, and I'm not ending just yet. You don't have to leave yet. We can talk a little bit more. But yeah, we'll do Natsuki next time. I'll try to do it this week. The next one. I will be posting an announcement when I do. Okay, let's go here. There. Hi. So we will I'll post an announcement on my YouTube. I usually do like little post tabs for you guys so you can stay up to date with what I'm doing. And I will I always schedule all my streams out too, so no worries. But yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I've had a lot of fun today. And this game has been a lot of fun. So I'm very excited to see where we go from here. But yeah, okay. So that is that. I will see you guys tomorrow with a drawing and art stream. We're gonna do a fun art stream. So yay! Put a poll on what you'll do next. I will do a poll. Well, you guys already chose drawing, so I'm just gonna do drawing, and then I'll do a poll for the next stream after that. I'm not sure if I'm streaming on Sunday. I believe it depends on if I get my video done. If I don't stream Sunday, I will post the video. If I don't post the video, then I will stream. So we'll see what I end up doing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so happy. And thank you for all the new girafflings. I'm super happy to have you all here. And yeah, thank you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. CST. That's my usual time. So yeah, bye everyone. Thank you again for being here. Bye.